Decisive in a good position to cross. Bartlett, he scores! The on-loan South African international scores for Charlton on his home debut against the league leaders, and it may have hit it. That's a good deep cross. Oh, it's there! Bartlett! You wouldn't write Charlton off yet. Third
blow. A fine move, neatly finished off by Shaun Bartlett. The Addicts had revenge in mind.
Svensson. Now Decisive. Handball, I think he's given. On goes Stewart. Oh, Paul Durkin's given the goal.
Squad for the World Cup qualifier with Finland. The Leeds goalkeeper Nigel Martin badly misjudged a Richard Rufus cross, and Shaun Bartlett headed the equaliser. Martin probably...
And the only chance was to a minimum. And when Klaus Jensen's shot was not held by Carlo Cudicini, Shaun Bartlett scored. His 7th of the season, his first away from home.
Taken by Todd. Here's Parker. Johansson to his right. Parker continues his run forward, and Bartlett has got the second. Well, having scored at the Stadium of Light in that 2-2 draw against Sunderland, he's now scored in successive games. Leicester again punished for their inability to react. Parker forceful initially, and Sinclair there stood still as Bartlett breezed in. Good ball in by Johansson. Invited a touch.
All the players' shorts have been stolen. An emergency trip to a sports shop needed to spare their blushes. That solved, Shaun Bartlett set about reminding the locals that Charlton had won 4 of their last 7 league matches at St James's.
And he's won it back. And it's chipped forward now towards Johansson, and Johansson has Ewell in the middle. Ewell's missed it. Bartlett might not. Shaun Bartlett scores for Charlton. Finally, the pressure has told. Johansson gave chase gamely. Ewell might have missed it, but Bartlett wasn't about to. His 2nd goal of the season. Good chip over the top from Radistin Decisive. Even better awareness from Johansson.
Second half, same penalty area. Klaus Jensen's free kick headed in by Shaun Bartlett via the shins of Albion's own Danny Dichio.
A heavy downpour during the half-time period, and pitch which was quite treacherous on the top in the first half will be quicker still now, as Traore has just found out. And here's a chance for Bartlett, and Charlton have taken the lead. Traore lays prostrate as Shaun Bartlett celebrates. Terrible moment for the young defender, wonderful moment for the South African striker. A dazed Liverpool manager looks on. But this has been a very good Charlton season, and it's not over by a long chalk. Bartlett capitalising on Traore's personal catastrophe. And Charlton Athletic, so desperate to get their season moving again, have had the perfect start to the second half. And that half-time downpour has been the undoing of Liverpool.
Up will go Bartlett. Craddock this time has the beating of it. Played in towards Shaun Bartlett, it's 3! Wolverhampton Wanderers are all at sea. Charlton Athletic are having a dream afternoon in the West Midlands. Bartlett's deserved that goal. Once again, it's a Dean Kiely punt that Wolves were just unable to deal with. Jody Craddock's defensive header didn't do the job. Lovely layoff from Scott Parker. Bartlett there to finish. Didn't score his first goal in the Premiership until the end of October last season. Quickly off the mark this time round. Away. Further away by Ewell. There's Parker with Paul Linson, hot pursuit, and Bartlett running on, he's got his second. Charlton's fourth. Only just over half an hour played. You can hear the roars of approval all the way back in the valley. A move that looks so simple. Fast football, flowing football, Wolves torn apart. Bartlett has 2 goals already for this afternoon and for the season. He only scored 4 in the Premiership in the whole of the last campaign. Took it so well.
I don't know if it was just that, but it livened it up a little bit and we sort of got back in it. You know, when you come away, but when you away from home and you know you've not played too well and you come away with a result, you know, Mickey will tell you, but you all know, it's a fantastic feeling.
Yeah. Most. Each year it seems they fall away just when they want to be reaching their peak. So it was some relief when Shaun Bartlett stooped to nod the home side ahead against Portsmouth, who'd entered the Valley with renewed confidence. Harry Redknapp's relegation battlers had...
Once he had decided, and he said, no, I don't agree with you. Jensen takes. Ryderson is in there, it's Bartlett! And Charlton lead at Anfield! And Shaun Bartlett, who gave them the lead early in the second half here last season, has done so again. Jensen's corner, firm header by Shaun Bartlett, who got his first goal for 6 months against Portsmouth on Saturday, and now gets his second of the Easter weekend. But last season, Liverpool scored twice in the last 5 minutes.
This is Matt Holland. Thomas again, now Bartlett near post, and Charlton take the lead, and Shaun Bartlett gets the touch, and Charlton continue this encouraging form at White Hart Lane. They seem to do so well on this ground, and they've started as though they mean business again here today. Thomas on the left has been a real problem early on for Spurs. It's a floated ball, and Bartlett just turns that first time past Robinson. It's 1-0 Charlton. Luke Young with the cross. Oh, he had so much room. It's Bartlett again, and Spurs are 2 down. Where was the marking there on Shaun Bartlett? A former Tottenham man makes the goal, and Bartlett gets his second of the afternoon. Well, they seem to stand still there. It was Young's cross, it beat Nabet, and Bartlett came in with no cover behind the centre-back, and he heads that back where it came from, wide of Robinson, and Charlton are 2-0 up after 38 minutes.
Jeffers gets away from Upson, must be, and is. Shaun Bartlett makes it 2-1 to Charlton. The South African gets his 3rd goal of the season. It owed a lot to the pass from Jeffers. Cunningham couldn't get there, neither could Taylor, and Shaun Bartlett just able to touch.
Thomas. Away from goal. And this is Bartlett! Is that the end of Yeovil's resistance this afternoon? Just eased up a couple of gears in this second half, Charlton. Premiership quality. First ever FA Cup goal for Shaun Bartlett makes it 3-1.
Though to clear his lines. Charlton's first corner of the match, with nearly 20 minutes play. Oh, it's in! And Shaun Bartlett's there! Charlton have the lead, and Bartlett scores for the 3rd home match in a row. Charlton's first corner of the match, and Bartlett's 5th goal of the season. Liverpool are behind. Lovely ball in. Dudek staying on his line, beaten by the bounce. Charlton really trying to go through the gears here. Konchesky, he's away from Maybury, does very well. Bartlett! Good play by Konchesky on the near side, and Shaun Bartlett with a delicate touch to finish the job. 1-1. And that's harsh on Leicester City. They played so well. Charlton have offered little, but that is a quality finish.
It's number 17, Shaun Bartlett.
In the way. Konchesky is there. Holland. Konchesky. This is Herman Hreidarsson. Johansson is in the middle. Jason Ewell's arriving as well. And here's Bartlett, and he scored! Charlton are back in front. Shaun Bartlett scores the goal for Charlton. The sucker punch. And the Londoners lead by 2-1. Middlesbrough caught on the break. Hreidarsson's cross, and they were queuing up in the middle. And Bartlett could hardly miss.
Konchesky gets away from Sibierski. Thomas able to get the cross in. David James couldn't reach, and Shaun Bartlett will tap it in. Charlton not behind for long. Shaun Bartlett claiming his 8th of the season. An incisive pass from Konchesky. Thomas with the low cross. And it was oh so easy for the South African striker.
Bartlett down, and now Kishashev. Hreidarsson, that's a good pass. Now down Becht.
Oh, far post! It's in! Totally against the run of play! Shaun Bartlett scores for Charlton Athletic for the first time since April. Would you believe it? It's been all West Ham United for the opening 20 minutes, and Charlton steal the lead. Bent taking on his man. The cross low, and Bartlett came from a long way and wasn't picked up. Bartlett's first goal of the season, but it looked offside against Bent. It was a fine pass to him by Hreidarsson, but the flag stayed down. And West Ham was slumbering in the middle and ball watching, and Bartlett took advantage.